Libra, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot for you this week. These are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else. If you'd like your own personal read, Libra, my email's in the link in the description. Feel free to reach out to me for personal astrology or birth chart, or your own personal tarot card read. My Instagram and social media links are also listed below. If you just like to get to know me personally, see me on my day-to-day and what I'm doing, feel free to check out those sites. Instagram I use every day, so check that out. Got a bit of a new style here, Libra, so let's go with it. Let's see how you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think about this new style I got. Although I don't think I'll keep it for good because, you know, I'm a Leo. I like showing my face on camera. I can just do this on some days when I feel like it's a rainy day and we can just chill with the rain together by the window. Right? And it's not creepy or anything. Like some tarot card readers, you've never seen their face. You've only seen their... Those are really creepy to me, but I get it. So... Okay, Libra, let's get you started here. In the recent past, you have the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Death card. There's something here. There was a decision that needed to be made about love here, and I feel like this decision needed to be made quickly. Three of Wands, the Winged Boar. Wow, this is a really lucky card here for you in the middle. I'll have to talk about this card separately because you guys don't know what the Winged Boar is. It's special to this tarot deck only. You have the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I almost want to say that there's a cycle ending here, but there's the last 10 that's missing, so I have a feeling the last 10 will show up somewhere in this read. You also have that Death card over there, Scorpio. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Four of Wands, making balance. Making balance in your own life, though, I feel, because this card is for you. And this card is actually trying to show you here there is some sort of balance that's coming your way in a situation with love. So yeah, let's talk about the cards we have here. We have the Two of Swords in the recent past with the Lovers and the Death card. Looks like there was a decision between two people. Now, not two people between you and somebody else, but I feel like maybe there was another energy attached to this decision. A third party, perhaps, but maybe from your end, Libra. And there must have been a reason for that. I don't sincerely think you would have a third party, but maybe if you're single or just loosely connected to people, yeah, that might be a thing, right? And if it's not you, then don't worry. Like I said, these are general reads. There's a variety of people watching these videos, right? There may be a single Libra that's collecting. Yeah, you're collecting energies, Libra. But there may be a Libra here that's single, and maybe you're just not collecting energies. What was I gonna say? That's weird. Why was I saying collecting? I guess there's just a Libra here that you may be single and you may have two energies in your space, and you're right now kind of tied up about which one's going to be the ultimate end game for you, which one's, you know, going to be the better partner for you. With the Death card here at the end, though, I feel like there is a decision and that is made, and maybe it has nothing to do with either two of those energies. Maybe there's another energy at play here. It could be a fourth energy This is weird because some of the reads today, I could barely get one energy out of it, and I'm already pulling 4 energies. Like, there's already 4 people here, and you do have a 4 of Wands here. Not trying to call you out for, if you're just dealing with one person, how you can translate this is that, well, maybe it's because you've caught your partner kind of mingling with people, or maybe you've caught your partner, I don't know, like disconnecting here, showing you signs of the early death of a relationship. Now, 3 of Wands here in the current energy is just you waiting to see what happens. And that makes sense with 2 of Swords. And then the 3 of Wands under it as well. It's kind of like, wow, you're just going to wait? You're not going to make the decision? Are you just waiting for the universe to make the decision for you, Libra? And that's a thing. I mean, yeah, but that may take a while. Now, you have the winged boar next to it. And like I said, this is a very lucky card. This card is specific to this deck. It's like a little oracle inside of the tarot deck, and it's an oracle saying there's something that you don't believe can happen that will happen. A good thing, by the way. I don't know why I keep pulling towards saying a good thing, or, maybe some of you are dealing with internal fear as well, where I think I keep needing to clarify that, oh, it's a good thing. Don't worry, this tarot reads. Everything I say here is going to be good and positive. I'm not here to scare anybody. Okay? Now, there's something here that happens, and it happens in a very good way for you, Libra. The problem is you may be internalizing too much about situations. Because I see you barely moving this mid-March. You're barely moving. You're kind of like frozen. And it could be that you're frozen in fear. Well, the death card is there, and that is certainly speaks of fear. But to me, the death card talks about spirituality, transformation, change. The fires of Shiva, burning old things down and old concepts and old structures into making beautiful new ones here. And that's what I do see. And speaking of fire, there's a lot of fire at the end of your read here, because you have the Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands, and then the 10 of Pentacles. And doesn't that make sense? Because then that forges this fear from the past right now is forging you to create this awesome future here. And let's look at this Queen of Wands. That's a very beautiful Queen of Wands. She's not afraid. She's not afraid to get burned. Go ahead, if you have a tarot deck at home, pull it out and check. All the Fire Kingdom has these salamanders on their cloak that are immune to fire, except the Queen of Wands. She only believes in magic and has a black cat next to her. You're magical, Libra, and you got to realize nothing's out there to hurt you or harm you. And I think once you learn to drop the fear, that's when all these beautiful things, that's when that winged boar comes in. And you get the 10 of Pentacles here. A partner, a lover that shows up. A beautiful home. Something structured, something that you can count on. It shows up for you. But it shows up only when you're in the space of clearing out all this stuff in the past and closing out this cycle. And hopefully we do get a 10 with the clarifiers. And I can say 10, 10, 10. Something's cleared out and you've ended a cycle here. A cycle of fear, I feel. Let's clarify that 4 of Wands there first. Five of Chalices, Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment. This is you dropping the idea of past situations and walking through doors, walking through new wonderful doors that are pried open for you here, Libra. And speaking of doors, you have two doors there. You have the Judgment door and that Ace of Pentacles door, but it only comes when you've dropped the idea of past pain. And there's two cups behind you. Two cups behind you that appear very, very upright. You're here because you want to know which door to go through. You're here because you're afraid to step through one of these doors. But I think what you need to do is drop the concept of fear. And maybe you don't have to walk through any doors. Maybe it's somebody that needs to walk through the door for you here, Libra. What's this Two of Swords about? I don't like this Two of Swords for you, although this is Moon in Libra. It could be a positive thing for you, right? Knight of Swords, the Star, and the Death card. When I see Star and Death card, that's kind of like an aha moment for you when it comes to how you're dreaming about what you want to come into your life here. But it's an aha moment that you realize that you can't really you can't put pressure into, you can't pressure things to show up the way you want. You can't put pressure on people to love you, right? It's not about forcing people to sit on the throne with you, especially with that Queen of Wands. She's definitely not somebody to force somebody to sit on the throne with her. She's like, this is the throne, you sit there. You want to be the king, act like it, right? And here's the Death card. Let's clarify the Death card. The Hermit, Nine of Swords, and the Lovers. This is really confusing energy of two or three energies. Like I said, four maybe. There's a really confusing feeling here with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords of which one do I love? Who's going to be there for me? Which one's going to be the long run? I mean, if you've already invited two people into your space and you're trying to decide or elaborate who's there for me, like, I think it's about picking yourself first and understanding that once you've picked yourself first, maybe that's when you can decide what you want here. And I'm sorry this is turning into that kind of read. It's a little different from the other reads. Way different from the other reads. But I'm sorry it's turning into that type of read for you, Libra. I've probably already lost like 80% of you. But let's see here. This Three of Wands is the Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. With the Page of Chalices. And the World. Okay, I see it. One of these energies has definitely hurt you or lied or betrayed to you, and they've come back and given you an apology. And the World card is kind of like it's too late for this page to show up because the world's already ended here. Not literally ended, but the world is talking about a cycle closing out. It's Saturnian things. When I think of a synastry chart of Saturn being in the 7th house, I think of it's all or nothing. And once it's over, it really is over forever. Oh, believe me, I've seen that with some of my customers. So I definitely know that something that seems like it's over is definitely over. especially kind of like it's too late for apologies. Or Libra, if this is you trying to apologize to somebody after you've hurt them, you know, it may be a little too late for that party with the winged boar here, though. Let's see, the winged boar might be here to save the day with the Hermit card, who's up in their thoughts here with the Hermit, 7 of Chalices, the Temperance, and the 3 of Wands. Is it too late to save the day here? I believe so, yes. I believe it's too late to save the day here. Even if the winged boar here is showing up with the Lovers. But I do think that winged boar brings in something else. And it brings it in the form of an option. There's something else that shows up a little bit more slower, a little bit more, because when I see Temperance, I see slow, and a little bit more balanced too, because Temperance has 2 cups here, and the 3 of Wands is just something that they're waiting as well. There's somebody here that's also waiting, kind of in the same predicament as you here, and like I said, this may be that 4th option or that 4th route you got going on this mid-month for you, Libra. There's something definitely showing up here for you in the form of another option, yeah. And that's what may make you feel lucky with this winged boar. Let's see here. Justice, Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so between the 2 energies here, they're kind of like tug of war with you. Or if you're having this internal tug of war about what to decide, what to be with, or who to enjoy your time with, I think it just shows up as something new here, because that ends up being kind of frustrating after a while. With the Justice, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant, and on top of the Queen of Wands, that's like somebody there definitely showing up to the Libra party and saying, hey, I'm looking for the long run. I'm looking for the long haul, and I want my Libra. 10 of Wands here being dropped into that 10 of Pentacles is dropping all the past conceptions of everything always has to be so difficult. Everything always has to be so complicated. And what's this 10 of Pentacles? Four of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. Well, the 2 of Swords is where we started at the beginning, and now here it's at the end with the healing, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords again. And, you know, we didn't get a 10 on the table, so the cycle's not complete here. But this could just be you thinking you have to repeat a cycle, and when you really don't. I think it's just something showing up in a more viable form for you, Libra. It's something showing up in a way that they want to work it out. And it's not coming from a space of fear, and it's you realizing that you can have the ultimate love story written out for you. Once you drop the old conceptions of love and the old structures of love, because you do have that Hierophant here with this Queen of Wands, and that's realizing that your kingdom, Libra, is the best kingdom, and there needs to be no tug of war when it comes to decisions about somebody, because I feel like whatever you're trying to decide about, it's not even valid here in the past anymore. Something shows up that's a lot more stable for you, possibly with the same things that you've been going through, they've been going through. Let's see here. What's hiding from you is 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody that's what's hiding here. That's what, now this makes sense. The people that are playing tug of war with your heart right now, if it's just one person, doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. If there's somebody playing tug of war with you, you got to realize, are they willing to put the work into you? Your hidden fear here is 7 of Pentacles, 8 and the 7. There is the hidden fear that you just keep working on things and you don't see any results with people here. Libra, let go of that fear. You will find something stable. You will find something very nice. But it comes from the space of opening up the doors for yourself here with this 4 of Wands, like we were talking about at the beginning. That's a very hard space to come from, especially when you have two very big doors opening for you here. That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of fear. But I told you, I'm not here to inspire fear. I'm here to inspire you to say, hey, you don't have to be afraid to move into newer things or drop two things. Or if there's somebody especially playing tug of war with your heart right now, Libra, this isn't the time to play tug of war, letting people pull you one way and then show you that they're not really putting in the work, and then they keep pulling you back the other way. This is a time mid-March to realize there is an ultimate love story out there for you. And it shows up in a way that you won't believe. It shows up in a way where you can finally thank the universe. And you can finally relax. And close this cycle out of the turmoil, Libra. That's all I got for you. I'll see you guys again next week. Take it easy. Bye, Libra.